Now that we've got the Rex breeding going, we need to make sure we have room in the SCS terminal by finding a new place for all this fertilizer using one of the structures from the visual storage mod. The SCS terminal is set up to capture all the fertilized eggs so we don't have to do it ourselves. I may eventually tame an oviraptor to do that, which is what I would need to do on official settings or without mods. Once we get eggs, we'll be able to sort through which ones we want to keep and which ones we can use for kibble or taming a giganoraptor at some point. While we wait for more eggs, let's try out one of the enforcers I was able to craft. This can be helpful in navigating around the map and even has some extra attack damage when fighting against corrupted creatures, so we'll have to give that a try too. It consumes element, or in this case, some element dust that it can harvest from some of the structures here. I think it's funny that these respawn. Trees, I get. Rocks and light posts, not too realistic. But hey, it's a game. So it can harvest from creatures pretty well, but not things like rocks or trees. It seems like it can run fast enough to get away from most creatures, and it jumps decent. But I think the teleport feature is really handy for getting out of tough spots. Or you can just fight. The teleport seems pretty flexible, allowing you to do things that you wouldn't have been able to do with other creatures. You can craft an enforcer at the terminals, but I like to get the blueprints that drop from the ones you destroy. They're usually higher level, and since you can't tame them any other way, it seems to be a good way to get them. Nice, a level 80. That'll come in handy if anything happens to this one. Okay, let's see how effective they are against corrupted creatures. I don't think I'd attack one of those on my own without some kind of creature, and if these deal extra damage, then it may be good to have a few. Not bad. That was, of course, only a level 10 Rex, but it still did a decent job. Let's try it on some other creatures too. These are great to use for exploring. They'll be able to either outmatch or outrun many of the creatures you'll face. Of course, you'll want a decent level and put some points into health and attack. Let's go see how well it can handle some of the creatures out in the wasteland. Not bad, and being able to move sideways seems to help avoid some possible attacks to the rider. This is a good test. Okay, well, next time we'll want to make sure we put more points into health and attack for sure. For now, I've got to run for my life. The Enforcer seems to be a helpful thing to have, but like everything, it has some limits. Perhaps next time I need to take a whole fleet of them. At least I got this backup. We can try that again when we have some Rex eggs that are ready. See you in the next episode. Thanks for watching.